In a few minutes, we'll arrive in Yogyakarta.
In this video, I'm taking you to Yogyakarta, an artistic city full of culture and colourful sights, and it's home to the world's largest Buddhist temple. I tried an interesting local game and an upside-down coffee, yes, that is a thing, and of course plenty of street food, so let's go. We took the train from the Indonesian capital Jakarta in West Java to Yogyakarta in Central Java. The views of rice paddies against a mountainous backdrop were just breathtaking. The journey took around 6 hours and was quite comfortable. Yogyakarta is full of street art and it's a bit of a hub for university students, so it's got a really cool vibe to it. You can get vegetarian and vegan food, but it's often like deep fried. I want to try and find something a bit healthier.
We actually succeeded.
Yay! The lotek, so the sauce is a lot like the gado-gado sauce.
This is the rice pudding. It's like basically mushed up condensed rice. This is a potato.
Delicious. It's a very delicious and healthy vegan dish. And this is es kalapa, coconut water served in a bowl. That is one way to have an iced coconut. Yum. So we're going to go to Kraton to check out the King's Palace, and we thought, what better way to get there than a becak? That is a local form of transport. It's basically a bicycle with a cart on the back of it. And they're actually banned in a lot of the biggest cities of Indonesia, but here in Yogyakarta they form a key part of the local transport scene. So let's go check it out. Turns out we're a little late in the day, so Kraton Palace was already closed. So we went looking for some local art instead. In this art gallery, there are artworks from 45 local artists, and they're all been done by the Batik style, which is where you put the wax on the fabric and then dye it and then soak it off. They actually fill these tools with wax in here, and then it comes out, and that's how they draw the design on the material. The artists do this process several times, starting with the lightest colour first, building layers of wax to add more colour.
For instance, we dye in a yellow color.
Oh, you can speak English!
sedikit.
You just started speaking English.
This batik artwork, because it's on material, it's kind of the perfect thing for a traveller, because you can take it in your suitcase, get to a new location, pop it out.
This one's about $90 or so, the vegan version. It's about $20. That's very transportable. So that's someone's kitchen over there. In the city's southern square, I tried a local game called masangin. You have to put on a blindfold and try to walk towards the centre of the two banyan trees. I was told you have to make a wish, and if you make it to the middle, it'll come true. Look, I didn't make it, and funnily enough, the wish that I made that day also didn't come true, so maybe there's something in it. The Southern Square is a cool place to hang out in the evening with a fun vibe and vendors setting up food stalls all around, with plenty of people selling the local satay chicken. I opted for the vegetarian option, of course. So this is a local Yogyakartan style of cooking tofu in a sweet soy sauce. It's like it's been sitting out there for a while, probably because it has been. Now I'll try the tempeh and nasi. Got like some green chili through the tempeh. Really good. Now I didn't eat too much of that, so I got a warung meal afterwards. It's vegetarian. And this one vegetarian? Yay, we succeeded for the second time today. Meal number 2, that's not been fried. I'm so excited about this. Vegetable is apparently from the same family as pumpkin.
Now let me show you the craziest way to drink coffee that I've ever seen, upside down. This is the traditional way here in Yogyakarta. The locals showed me how, and then of course I had to try it.
Kopi walik. Kopi walik. Open little bit open.
Oh my god, I'm scared I'm gonna spill this everywhere. That's a plus. That's cool, I dig it.
My grandma always drinking coffee like this style.
Every day?
Every day.
Yeah, I would need a coffee before I have the concentration to be able to do that in the morning.
This is one of those moments that shows why I love Indonesia. A local man saw me filming, and next thing I knew I was invited into a former army yard behind the palace complex to film a group of men practicing archery. This ancient Javanese art is called jemparingan, originally developed by soldiers for protection from enemies, but now it's used as an act of peaceful mindfulness and concentration.
Whoa! God, he's a good one. He's got 3.
Riding around the streets of Yogyakarta, I felt that despite it being a big city, it was very much immersed in nature with lots of greenery.
So we were just riding along the street and randomly saw the sign for this vegan cafe, so we've come in here for some lunch, and it is freaking amazing. Look where it's set. It's so beautiful, just out here on the rice paddy. This is like the quiet version of Canggu. So good. So this one is tempeh covered in a crispy coconut coating, like a samosa, vegetarian obviously. This one here, tabbouleh, like a Middle Eastern flavour through it. This is a vegan version of a chicken thing. And then here we have the tofu and broccoli. Whoa, so that entire meal, 2 mains, 3 sides and 2 freshly made juices came to $9 Australian. What? Now, before we go to the city's main tourist attraction, I want to show you a lesser known spot for sunrise. We only found out about this from a local coffee lady. Punthuk Setumbu, or Setumbu Hill, is just around the back of the Borobudur Temple, and after about a 15-minute walk up a hill, this is the view. Perfect spot at a fraction of the price of the official sunrise tour at the temple, and you can see it just in the distance. All by myself.
Now to the main attraction.
I noticed the view first, and then this is all jasmine. This scent is delicious.
This is the world's largest Buddhist temple, Borobudur Temple.
So there are really big crowds going up the stairs. We're going to walk around the edges first and check out this incredible sculptures on the stone all around every layer on the way up.
The 123-metre square temple was built in the 8th and 9th centuries AD during the Shailendra dynasty. The temple was left abandoned for centuries before being rediscovered in 1814 during the British occupation of Java. It had a major reconstruction in the 1970s.
So this is the biggest Buddhist temple complex in the world, and by the time you get up to this top level you really can feel it, especially in this heat.
There are 504 Buddha statues at Borobudur. Some you have to look closely to find.
So inside these stone structures, there's actually statues of Buddhas meditating.
You can spend hours walking around admiring the carvings and feeling the serenity of the area.
We keep thinking we've got enough footage and trying to leave, but every single corner has an incredible view. So we just keep stopping to have another look.
So that's my experience in Yogyakarta. I loved this city and would definitely go back for the cool and lively vibe that it has. If you haven't already, check out my other Java videos from Jakarta and Bogor. I'll be back in Java again very soon, so let me know in the comments where I should go and click subscribe to my YouTube channel Roxanne Taylor Media so you can come too.
I asked if they had hot water and she kind of laughed, and then when I saw the bathroom I realised why. So this is the shower. This doubles as a toilet flush and also for rinsing your hair when you wash your hair. Is this how you do it? You put your feet and then you squat. Yeah. Officially Indonesian.